Back here at home now, provide educational opportunities for the marginalized sector of society. That is the goal of the Taiwan Excellence Mobile Classroom, which was launched last week. Now, joining us now in the studio is Mark Cabangon Sy. He's the Education Technology Program Head of the Education Department. Good morning, Mark. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
First of all, congratulations on this fantastic endeavor. Let's talk a little bit about the partnership between Taiwan Excellence and DepEd. How did this come about, and what's the nature of the partnership between the two organizations?
Actually, it's more on the volunteer act.
Okay.
Us in the Educational Technology Program, we supported the project by means of sharing our skills in digitizing this content and put it into the house server. So there are 3 division offices in the country who will be recipients of this project.
Okay, Mark, let's talk about the objectives of this. Obviously, it's a great thing to be able to take these modules, these modules of learning, and get them out to these far-flung areas where they are, undereducated. But let's talk about the big picture. What exactly is the objective of this?
It's actually connecting our disconnected classes, giving them equal opportunity, and making sure that they have reason to continue education.
Right. Let's talk about what kind of education are we talking about here. Are we talking about a traditional academic curriculum where they will be taught grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, or are we talking about learning modules that are standalone in themselves and better for short-term periods?
It's actually customized.
Okay.
We first targeted the alternative learning education so that we are ensured that our learners will actually have these better opportunities.
Okay. Sino yung mga learners na yan? Who are we catering to? Are we talking about young learners, older learners? Will there be opportunity for them to benefit from these mobile classrooms?
As of the moment, these are the out-of-school youth, mature learners, I can say.
Okay. And what sort of areas are we talking about here when we talk about areas of learning? What exactly are we going to be teaching them?
Digital citizenship primarily.
Okay.
There's also entrepreneurship and life skills. It's all included.
Okay, and in what form? Do we have teachers coming out in these mobile classrooms? Are they mostly in digital format? And what is included in this fantastic sort of mobile classroom that comes? I understand it's also quite sustainable. There's solar
green
powered,
technology.
Yeah, there's solar technologies involved here, computers, laptops and such. Can you describe how the entire package works?
There should be an ALS teacher for the moment,
Okay.
but it could be delivered by any teacher as well.
Okay.
The materials are digitized, gamified in nature, wherein everything is in just one click. Multimedia components are also embedded, and it utilizes an offline learning management system. So even if there's no internet connectivity, the essence or feel is like they're also connected.
Okay, and then so how does it work? These mobile classrooms go to underserved and undereducated areas. How long do they stay there? What areas, or how do you choose which areas you will actually service?
Specifically, these are the GDAS areas.
Okay.
Because these less privileged areas need to have this kind of opportunity as well.
Okay.
So it will be dependent upon the division offices, how they roll it out. But primarily, the mobile classroom will serve these communities.
Okay, and generally, how long will they stay there?
Primarily, it can complete an entire quarter.
Okay.
So it will serve as an option rather than having the usual school building. Then
Right.
we will now have this mobile classroom.
Right. So it's not short-term visits. It's actually
Yes.
something that is lasting, sustainable, and can stretch the entire length of the course.
Yes.
Let's talk about the DepEd's role in this project, particularly for the out-of-school youth and the undereducated, as we call them.
Since we are catering first for the alternative learning system, then we digitize the existing modules, making sure that our learners will have this kind of resources, and there are also multimedia components in here.
Okay, well, let's talk about how you think this project will impact DepEd's goal of helping provide education for all, especially in rural areas. It really does seem to fill in those gaps, which no matter how hard we try, it really continue to be there. It's a great partnership that really does sort of fill those gaps, doesn't it?
Yes, since we have the digital gap, this kind of project will make sure that we lessen it.
Yeah. It really does sort of fix all of
Yeah.
those shortcomings there. Thank you so much, Mark, for giving us sharing some insight on this project, and we really do wish you all the best. Thank you, Mark, for joining us here on New Day.